There's other choices you could have made that night. Because of your irresponsible choice, my husband is dead. I want you to look over here. This is my husband, Gilbert. I want you to look at his face and remember it. This is the man you killed because of your irresponsibility. I hope he and what you did to him will be on your mind every single day for the rest of your life.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 0254, State of Texas versus Michael Anthony Petz. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel S. Clark with the state of Texas.
Defense.
Raymond Martinez and Victoria Cruz for Mr. Pettis.
And are you Mr. Petz?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're here for sentencing. You entered a plea of guilty to count one. I'm sorry, you entered a plea of no contest to count one, of no contest to count four. The court found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court found you guilty of count one and count four, and the court found an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon, and we're here today for sentencing. Are both parties ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement and counts one and count four, you will be sentenced to 12 years. And it stated that if you did not appear for sentencing, then the full range of punishment would be open, but you appeared. The court will follow your agreement, and according to the law, I must run these two concurrently. So to count one, the court will sentence you to 12 years in the prison. This will run concurrent with count four, and the court will sentence you to 12 years in the prison. Court will give you credit for any time served. The court will find an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, and this is what I try to tell people. Yes, some people can go to a restaurant, they drink a drink, everything is fine. But to be on the safe side, if you know you're going to drink, just don't drive. Get an Uber. Get somebody who is, the person who doesn't drink, which is me. And guess what? Usually when you do that, the person who doesn't drink is happy to drive everybody, because usually everybody gives that person a free meal because they're the sober driver. So good luck to you. My understanding is they have a victim impact.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Here. Put your back to this. Yes. Okay. Gilbert didn't die because of disease or some medical condition, or because of some dangerous behavior on his part. He died because of you. Your irresponsible actions. You made choices that same night. You chose to drink that night. You chose to drink too much. You then chose to get behind the wheel of a vehicle and drive, knowing you had been drinking. And lastly, you chose to go through that red light and crashed into our car, killing my husband and badly injuring me. I have since recovered from my injuries, but my husband is dead, all because of you. You didn't use a gun or a knife to kill him. You used your vehicle. He was my world, my everything. You took him from me, his family, and his friends. Our lives are forever changed. My husband was a good and decent man. We were together for 42 years. There's such a horrible emptiness in my life now. My heart is filled with sorrow every single day, and I'm filled with disdain for you. My husband and I were just innocently driving home that night, celebrating Christmas Eve with our family. Why did you drink and drive? There's other choices you could have made that night. Because of your irresponsible choice, my husband is dead. I want you to look over here. This is my husband, Gilbert. I want you to look at his face and remember it. This is the man you killed because of your irresponsibility. I hope he and what you did to him will be on your mind every single day for the rest of your life. The fate you now face is of your own making. You're the one who did the drinking of alcohol and irresponsibly chose to get behind the wheel of a people drive, which resulted in taking a life.
Thank you. Stephen Tennyson. Good morning. How are you doing?
It's fine. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Judge, this is the first setting. I'm not ready for two reasons. He picked up a first degree felony. And, we're gonna try to it's a fairly new case. I did confer with ADA Edelman. He's gonna contact the prosecutors.
All right, what's the new charge?
The charge?
Yes.
I can go real quick. If I can read this record.
Oh, no, I see it.
Is it?
All right, I see it here.
Child.
Okay.
May I say something, ma'am? If it's possible?
All right, well, here's the thing. All right. So if you're gonna try to talk to me about the facts of your case and say I didn't do it.
No, no.
All right, here's the thing. That's something you should speak with your attorney about.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Yes.
What I was going to say, the new case. Judge, I'd like to finish addressing the court on what.
Well, here's the thing, counsel. I allow people to talk if they want to talk.
Thank you.
I've already instructed your client. If he wants to speak
Okay.
about the new case, then that's something you probably shouldn't be doing. Your attorney is telling you not to speak about that case.
I wasn't speaking about, I was gonna share that the case came about while I was in jail.
Okay, so that's you talking about the case because you're trying to tell me right now that you're not guilty of that because you were in custody while it happened. That's you trying to tell me the facts of your
Yes, ma'am,
case.
I'm sorry.
So you need to listen to your attorney, okay?
Please.
All right. So is this going to be in a special unit?
I don't know, Judge, it's fairly new. He's gonna reach out to the prosecutors. I suppose that would be.
I think it's a special unit.
um,
Ms. Ferguson, recall this for 45 days.
And there's another attorney on the case.
All right, who is that?
Sullivan, I believe. I can look it up quick. It's hard to read these records. It would be James Scott Sullivan.
Okay. All right, we'll be back on August 8th. And Ms. Ferguson, make sure James Scott Sullivan is present as well. All
Thank
right,
you.
is there anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good luck. Yeah, you too, sir.
Who's here? I'm Ruben Renteria.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Hello, thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you.
All right, today is your plea deadline date.
Yes, Judge. I've conferred with the state. He's got 4 unindicted cases. So I bring it to court attention. We don't have a resolution because we don't have those, we don't have the case yet, and I don't think the state has.
All right, who's the prosecutor on this? Hi, all right, state. I know that some of the cases that are indicted, they're drug cases. Do you have any idea with the possession of a controlled substance penalty group 2, 4 grams to 400 grams? Do you have any idea of when those laboratory reports will be back?
None whatsoever, Your Honor.
All right,
One of the cases is a possessed weapon, and after a brief review, I think that should be relatively easy to indict. But I do not know the time frame for it.
all right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
can you recall this on August 8th as well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you all need to see about the labs on that date.
And on August the 8th, no, never mind, I'm here. I
All
thought
right,
I thought I was
thank
on
you.
vacation. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Maybe speed up to reach time. Thank you, Judge. Your brother.
All right, thank you.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Sir, your name, Mr. Mahood?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, me, counsel, on the 4 grams to 400 grams, the labs are already in. So Norma, pass me the file back. Mr. Renteria, as you can come back. All right, it appears that the 4 grams to 400 grams case has already been indicted. I don't know why it says awaiting indictment on it.
Probably Odyssey.
Norma, could you look that up? That's the only case that he has awaiting indictment. He has the possession of a weapon.
State showed 4
You know what, Norma? Check and see if those are the same cases and Odyssey made a mistake. And it's night mag number 761824. And see if that's been indicted. All right, so are there going to be any other cases? Because let me just tell you, I take all of these cases as just allegations. But if there's another charge that comes up from a different date, you may be hearing your case from behind the Bexar County jail walls. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back on August 8th.
As this sentencing hearing came to a close, the courtroom was left with a powerful reminder that the consequences of impaired driving extend far beyond the moment of a crash. The victim impact statement revealed how one decision forever changed the lives of an entire family, leaving a loss that cannot be measured by any prison sentence. Although the court followed the negotiated plea agreement and imposed a 12-year prison sentence, the hearing showed that victims and their families are given the opportunity to speak directly to the court about the lasting effects of a crime before sentencing is finalized. Those moments often become the most emotional and unforgettable parts of a courtroom proceeding. Cases like this provide an important educational look at how the justice system balances accountability, victim impact, and negotiated plea agreements, while reminding us of the real human consequences behind every criminal case. Subscribe to follow this case and stay updated on any future appeals, parole-related developments, or additional court proceedings involving Michael Anthony Petz.